Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, I've grabbed the barrels because I've done the find there's still a couple of my tractors that need this. I think the one thing I'm going to have to not do is what I would normally say that I'm not going to do, which is the grass. But I'd normally say it's because of the processing, which it normally is, but this time it's not going to be that at all. It's going to be the fact that we really have run out of time in a way. These episodes that I'm creating now, these are going to be literally sort of posted when FS25 is alive, is it when it's a real thing and we're all on it. So I'm obviously still going to post it, whether people watch it or not. I'm going to yeah, I am. It's I've got to be honest, yeah, when I said about the graphics being Mr. Silpy was saying it's smoother and all the rest of it, but 4K is 4K. I mean, I don't mean there's not going to be differences, but it is for, I think I did this one already. I think I did this one. Yeah, I did. I thought I had. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I'm literally getting out onto the barrels. Right, the bluey one, and the truck's not moved a lot, so I'd have thought that was okay. If I'm being totally truthful. Yeah, this is the one that... Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to refill the trailer. It's a mile away from the trailer. Let's refill the tractor. Oh. Now I've got to empty this somewhere. Ah. You know, sometimes... Oh, that is so annoying. See if we can put it in the side. I'd imagine we could. It is, there are certain times when it's so easy to do the wrong thing without even trying. Yeah, let's stick it in the silo. Luckily this is the slurry one that really is mucky already, but yeah, we would I think with it being diesel you'd have to like wash it, so let's simulate it's doing that already, just so as and yeah, actually they all do a little. I was looking at the JCB now, it's weird, I always think when it gets that mucky it proves you've done a lot of work with the tractor, it really does. So I quite like to see the muck on it. That might sound a bit odd, but I do. Right, let's go through till tomorrow. I think everybody, let's just try the truck. It is true, he's not moved very far at all, so I would imagine that there's very little. Start filling. I want to fill the truck. He isn't. He's just hardly got any. Yeah, let's leave it. It's put that just down there. Now that is only the extension, isn't it? So not the silo. So it's not going to suddenly start taking my diesel because it is liquid, obviously. Right, smashing. Let's go through till tomorrow. Check the cells. I think we did a few minutes ago. Yeah, we did exactly the same as what we've got before. So, yeah, I do like the little touches. I think it's often things like this, the little paths and stuff like that, that actually make it look more like a proper farmyard. Yeah, I'm looking forward to... I might do a start from scratch, because everybody's going to do new farm. And Mr. Lippy was on about it's his start, and I thought, well, yeah, it is. I always know that. But start from scratch is mine. And the other thing is that almost everybody does do farmer start. So, and I think that also means that people like to see it. But I still end up in the same place. There are some changes though, which it's good to note. Right, we definitely did the. I think it is definitely now 9 o'clock. We did the change already. So this should process, so we should see a big bang. I'm just going to say that before it happens, because that silage, 800 tons of that is going to also go to fertilizer, because the BDSSB really does, yeah, it really does process a lot. It is capable of monstrous amounts. So, oh, I'm not stuck on anybody's lights on, have I? Ooh, the new Fiat. The Mega Roller. We've got a roller built in. It's a shame isn't it? Because that's typical. That's a beautiful thing that would have been nice. Again, we're running out of time, so I love the Rotana. It's a really nice. The ability to flip the bales is really good. Now that's a good tractor. It is. It's one of the few Fiats. This one's been done by Hispano, and it works. It doesn't do the most Fiat models do that stopping when you reverse. This one's been done from scratch and really is. Obviously, this is a little bit 250 is a bit cheaty, but we'll do it sort of thing. I think it also can have front 3.8, but I think do we have to Pepe it? I think we did. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but you can Pepe it, and Hispano's allowed that as well. So yeah, we can actually do that. Let's do 200, and we will keep it normal. We'll set up. Yeah, we'll have it. I just for that price, I couldn't resist to get a 250 horsepower tractor. It really is that good. Yeah, let's do front wheel lights. Has it got no? Yeah, we'll keep it the traditional orange that is the Fiat colour. I quite like it actually. And then we've also got that. We've now got the built-in one. Yeah, and that was something that was I've never seen that before, where you're the workers won't do the baler. All of the other balers that I've seen that time and time again. When it first came, I always thought there'd be problems with it, but it not being able to be handled by the workers. But every single time I've had Black Sheep Modding's baler stroke windrower, it's worked fine with workers, so I have no idea why. But we are seeing some weirdnesses on the map, where one time you can do something and another time you can't, so I'm putting it down to that. You know, that there's weirdnesses on the map. I did sort of mention that a while back. Now the first job we need to do, the slowest thing is the slurry. So let's grab this out. I'd also like to see how much. I did notice the milk's up slightly, which didn't make much sense because all of our new are not actually yeah, it's only just over 50 odd tons. Let's grab the. No, that's the. I know who that is. That's a fence. I was looking earlier. The universal we've just put. Ah, there we go. It's left you up there. Let's grab that as well while we're here. Do we grab the. Yeah, let's grab this monster, and this could cope with that actually. Can we take that across the map? It's a little bit wide. Wow. It's a bit poorly, isn't it? It's been a bit battered. Ah, just two. Front and back. Shoot. Just about be able to get that in. A little bit of luck. Take a pair of them down. Could really, I suppose, grab the little cedar, but it's a bit of a moot issue now. Let's just grab what we do need. Yes. I'm not worried about the Pepe. It's just, it'd be nice to have another 250. That's what I was thinking. Right, fantastic. My key configs have popped this time, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure I explained it. I looked in editing on last episode. Yeah. So when you come into the game sometimes you're not fully in, as in like I've not pressed a key for the key to pop to the windows. Windows is all about focus. Is that actually stuck? It doesn't look like it is. Oh no, I think it's coming. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Windows is all about focus, and if you click on the window, then all of a sudden some of the key configs don't pop because the keyboard is not actually with the window yet. So what I have to do is click the window for it to register in Windows that this is the window with focus on, and and then of course the key configs will pop. Whereas the gamepad's always plugged in, so it doesn't care what window's got the focus. It will always do whatever a gamepad's got to do on whatever window. I think I should have perhaps. Oh, okay, you collapsed into a field or something. Right, okay. Would be the weight. It is a bit of a beast, even though this is a. Yeah, let's just try and level that up. It's trying to lift the front wheels up. It's a bit of a beast, isn't it, really? If we were only, just crossing the road, we'll allow it, but this is a bit of a beast for English fields, really, which I did know. Why are we not going anywhere? No, we're not clanged anything. Okay, well, that's a bit. Well, you've got the horses to pull it, at least. Surely. I mean, we can see you struggling. Perhaps shouldn't have done this. Yeah, I'll grab that in a sec. I don't think it's follows. It's just going to crash into one of these. Yeah, that's the trouble. 250 horsepower is still 250 horsepower. The weight of the tractor still has, quite a lot to do with it, really. Whereas this is a heavy tractor as well. Not the heaviest, but it is heavy. Right, so then it's October more. Let's get our animals done. I'm going to go into that time lapse. I would say that our sunflowers are also ready, but I might be wrong. Let's have a look. It's October. No, they are both ready. So the last of our harvest, the last thing, probably. Yeah, how much do we need? We need almost 100 odd tons. So yeah, let's go grab the tray at the back. I'm gonna have to put some in the silo, but it's not the end of the world. Right, I'm gonna say my words because this is gonna be a bit of a monster. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out the time lapse. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Yeah, I had a bad night's sleep, so yeah, I'm falling asleep where I'm going to go through a hedge or something silly. So what I'm going to do is I did want to do both sunflowers fields. I'm not going through till tomorrow, obviously. Yeah, I'm not going to like wreck crop, but just want to finish this field. And next session, I will finish the last field of sunflowers and the straw. And then we'll have the session where we tally up how well we did. I think that don't think I've ever done this well on a hard economy in FS anything actually. No, I think even in FS19, yeah, I've even done the animals we did fairly early. So we doubled them. We literally pretty much filled the enclosure. And imagine they're not old that much I do know, but yeah, the new ones are 2 months old. So yeah, they're nowhere near like get out of puberty or anything like that, where they're doing milk or anything. But I think Hobart's Hollow was one of the longest term Let's Plays I've ever done, and we really did just go as far as we needed to go to sort of get it to a good place. I must have done 5 or 6 years on that new farmer start, because we started very small, and then we really did sort of grow very, very large in the last year. I mean, we were gradually growing each year, buying increasing fields. But quite a traditional Let's Play that was. Not so many productions, but there was still enough productions that there were productions, just that they weren't so. Yeah, not. I mean, this is very, very intense. I mean, listening to Miss Silly P, there was no mention of the sales. I don't know if the sales have gone, and they may have done. I've always said recently that I'm going to steel myself for that. May no longer be a feature. It was not in all iterations. It was fantastic. It was brought back for FS22. I hope it's a part of FS25. But if it's not, it's not. It's not. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes it is what it is. You know, features are. You don't have to be there in every iteration. Let's get these corners cleaned up, and yeah, I want there not to be any excuses. So the only corner I'm cutting is the grass, and that even that goes against grace. It's just that it's true. I was yesterday afternoon, and I thought the reason you weren't going to go do anything past Gateshead was the fact that it was posting time. Something I'd forgotten. Yeah, just sort of getting stuck in, and I like the sound of Ladyhill, but yeah, but my last posting sort of thing, or the last episode, would have been, it was last night, as in like where it was going to be created, and then it could have been done in time, but it can't be. This is definitely not. All of the sessions, I think we're on a posted episode 7, I think it was 6 or 7. And there are 2 more, so that would mean we'd go to about episode 9, and I'm on episode 17. So there's going to be another week into FS25 that I'm posting the rest of Ladyhill. So yeah, it didn't quite work out as I had hoped, but then that's me. It is a hobby as well. Sometimes I wanted to crack on, and I really did like this, and I want to not finish. I did the same in Low Note, only I did do it better. Low Note we actually managed, yeah, both to finish and to post before FS22 popped. Really, yeah. Looking forward to it. It does look fairly polished. It looks better than FS22 or, and especially FS19. I think was the most unpolished start of any of the iterations of. It's like Giants really weren't ready. But when you consider, was COVID in? I'm trying to think. FS. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if it was anything related to COVID. Mystical Buff. I've got that. Let's just check. I think we've got everything. We did it all. Yeah, we did actually. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't go back for this. So let's just be thorough. Grab everything. This is Yeah, I mean, our other field isn't terribly big, but if I remember rightly, it's the most. It's the one of the best bonus, I think. We'll have a quick look in. No, we'll look now, because I know what I'm like. I'll forget that I've said it. Field 16, yeah, it's almost all. I'm right, it is. I'm sure I am. Yeah, it is. Field 16 is our bestest field with nearly all loam, about 85% loam, so it really. Obviously, I'm not trying to say it won't make up for the fact that it's a smallish field, but it will obviously be more better than a lot for the fact that it's got such a good bonus. So, yes, I am sort of looking forward to if watching Mr. Silly P's episode yesterday is anything to go by. That it looks like it's quite. Most things are actually stable, but we shall see. Yeah, it's well too early, and that's any trouble when if things aren't finished beforehand, which looks like it's. I mean, they were talking about it with the early release where the content creators like DJ Goham and Silipy were given that early access, even earlier access, to sort of show features. They sort of obviously had been told by giants that features were still subject to change, which that's a little bit scary. A few days before the release of a game that they're sort of still got features that they may or may not make the cuts. That's a bit worrying. But it is the usual way. FS22 was the same. Precision farming wasn't there in the beginning. It's nice to know the platinum expansion and all of the expansion things are still within FS25 and they're going in at the beginning, so they're not. Yeah, we don't have to buy them again, they're already there, which is nice because it is a completely different iteration. It's not the same. You can't sort of expect these things. Didn't make mention of precision farming, so I'm not sure whether it's just going to be the seasons that we know at present. Yeah, the basic one. So yes, it's still subject to change, so I'm not going to get too excited. I don't know whether my biggest thing is, it might seem a silly thing, I like the sales a lot. I think they've added an awful lot of depth to the game, and whether they are here or there, that's, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. But Mr. Silly P put it himself, it's every single iteration trying to always change things, because would you want it to be exactly the same? I suppose I'm not sure on that one, whether I would or I wouldn't. Because it's still the same game. It's just you've got to stones might be out, or they're not though. Because I mean, I've seen stones in. Yeah, we need stones for certain things. So, but yes, I'd imagine that should be an awful lot of 1,148,000 litres, 760 something litres is where you can see it's popping down very quickly. So we've got that one. I think what I'd like to do though is get the header from that onto the trailer, or actually I suppose a bad idea to just grab the telehandler. I'm sure he's very close by. Yes, he's there. Well, I knew it. It's weird when it's in a blur. You're obviously like charging around here, there, and everywhere. So I haven't forgotten. It's just I didn't really record it to memory, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I had a conversation with my boss on Friday about that sort of saying, right, if we do this sideways, I don't always commit everything to memory, as in like little things. I don't even try to. Remembering tiny details of a specific event. Let's try and get that a bit more so it doesn't look too terrible. I mean, it is light. It's not. So, can we? I think we can go through the entire field. I know we can go. Sure, there's a side gate. We're going to stick to loose as well in this one. It just makes it a little easier. We are a bit closer to the field, the farm supply production, if we go this away. So I'm sure there's a side entrance, single gate. I think the twin screw can get through it. I think, but we shall see. We're going to go sort of straight now. We'll see if the twin screw can't, then it'll go up to the top. I've got to be honest here, one thing I sort of said but didn't finish, I don't think, was this has got one of the best set of gates, the double gates and the single gates, and how good the gates are. Again, it could be that the area's like that, but I've got to be honest, the map maker's really... I'm more pleased with these gates than on any other Let's Play in FS22, even Calmstead. I mean, there was a lot like this. What I mean is, the gates are really in good positions, and right now we need to go and just see if this can get through this side gate. Yeah, they're in good positions, and double gates a lot. Rather, yeah, and it can sort of. I mean, it's still got the same. No, going the wrong way. Just chatting. Why did that? I'm hitting something that I'm not hitting, that isn't there, if you know what I mean, like a collision that's not really there. Right. We know we can get through this. Yes, the only thing is, obviously, if you look closely at that, the hedge comes well past. Now, luckily, this map maker has not put collisions on the hedges, or yeah, we would be in trouble. We would. I'm very, very grateful to the fact that the collisions are not on the hedges. They might be for headers, but what I mean is for normal, just bustling around. Right, we need to. I think we're going to need to stop that to get through the gate. It's going to be tight. If I can get through it at all, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I'm not sure we're getting through that. Not sure. So that's more like going over the top, I think, than it is about doing it successfully. I think we're now out hitting collisions. So I think my left wheel's well free. See if we can nudge it over with the telehandler. Perhaps should have been a bit more sensible and not try to do it with the... Right, let's try that. I think we've freed ourselves of the main collision. I think we're... Maybe one more little knock. One more little knock on that corner, I think we should be alright then. Yeah, almost off. Just wanted to get it ready, so at least I'm sort of ready for next... Yes, I can see it's on the metal. Let's just... made that worse. Yeah, settled right down on the metal. So obviously if you're in the harvester, you rock the collisions a factor, but if you're doing this with that, should maybe get away with that. Let's have a go. Yeah. Right, fantastic. A little bit naughty, definitely, but yeah. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Ready for the next session. We'll get this done. So all that remains to be said is... No, I did show the... Yeah, I was just thinking, did I show the straw? Did we show how much product we got though. That really is 40 tons out of this one. I don't think we're going to like. Let's take this straight across. We use the same trailer although we don't somehow think we're going to get more than 20 something tons in this. There's almost 30 tons worth of space in there. I don't somehow think we'll be doing quite that well. So if we do, I should be nicely surprised. Yeah, so we're 40, nearly 41 tons. Not bad for sunflowers. Yeah, quite pleased. Now, canola oil will be at its very best price any time now. Yeah, we'll manually cut a little bit so we can get this in straight away, I think, next session. Yeah, so that's all that remains to be said in this session. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on the last little bit of this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.